Now this topic is a bit controversial, as we dive into the world of dog training and the polarizing figure that is Cesar Millan. We'll explore why everyone seems to have an opinion about the dog whisperer.
To say we've never had so many complaints about a guest.
A lot of you get in touch today and they said, we don't like that Cesar.
Now he's being sued.
This poor dog.
Is Cesar Millan the dog whisperer really all that?
Cesar is the GOAT. There is no doubt about it.
The deal that everybody's making about animal cruelty and animal rights and everything is absurd. It's not what happened.
I'm not being aggressive, I'm being dominant.
Wow, I have a lot to learn.
Cesar Millan, widely known as the dog whisperer, is a renowned Mexican-American dog behaviorist and television personality. Cesar faced numerous challenges when he moved to the United States to pursue his dream of becoming a professional dog trainer.
I train people, I rehabilitate dogs.
Despite initial struggles, Cesar's passion for dogs propelled him to establish the Dog Psychology Center in Los Angeles. His journey to fame began with the launch of the television series Dog Whisperer with Cesar Millan in 2004, which showcased his unique and often controversial approach to rehabilitating dogs with severe behavioral issues. Cesar Millan's expertise lies in understanding and interpreting canine behavior, and he has become a household name for his ability to rehabilitate even the most challenging cases. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Why do people hate Cesar Millan? Critics argue that Cesar's dominance-based training methods, which often involve physical corrections, can be harsh and outdated. Some people believe that these techniques may cause stress or fear in dogs, leading to potential negative consequences.
The things that he's demonstrating are wrong, they're seriously outdated. He has no education in any type of behavior modification, and it shows.
But there are other things you can do that do not include punishment.
Cesar Millan has faced accusations of putting himself and others at risk, particularly when dealing with aggressive dogs. Critics argue that some of his techniques, such as the use of force or quick corrections, may escalate aggression rather than addressing the root cause. Some individuals in the dog training community argue that Cesar lacks formal education and credentials in animal behavior or training. They believe that certified professionals with a background in positive reinforcement training may offer more reliable and science-based approaches. Cesar is known for using minimal tools in his training, emphasizing the importance of energy and body language. However, some trainers and dog owners criticize this approach, suggesting that tools such as treats and clickers are essential for positive reinforcement. One notable incident occurred during an interview on the Titchmarsh show, where he was criticized for his training methods. Some argue that he was unfairly treated, but others believe it shed light on the ethics of his techniques.
But your techniques are very controversial. Many say your techniques are old-fashioned. You punish dogs, you hit them. I've seen you punch a dog in the throat to get it to behave. And most people, I'd say myself, that for me is totally unacceptable as a way of training a dog.
Well, obviously I respectfully disagree with that.
Okay, let's counter that argument with why people do like Cesar Millan. People who appreciate Cesar Millan often cite the following reasons for liking him. Many dog owners who have struggled with their pets' behavioral issues credit Cesar Millan for providing effective solutions. Success stories showcased on his television shows and in his books contribute to a positive reputation, with supporters praising the tangible results of his methods. Cesar places a significant emphasis on establishing leadership and understanding pack dynamics in dog training. Supporters appreciate his focus on the dog owner's role as a leader and the importance of clear communication with pets, which they believe fosters a balanced and well-behaved canine companion. Fans of Cesar appreciate his natural and intuitive approach to dog training. They admire his ability to read and understand canine body language, arguing that his methods align with the way dogs naturally communicate with each other. Some individuals prefer Cesar's minimal use of training tools such as treats and clickers, arguing that this approach allows for a deeper bond and a more natural form of communication between the owner and their dog.
Most of these positive reinforcement trainers will not work with
aggressive dogs for a reason. They won't. How are you going to work with an aggressive dog and not tell it no?
Cesar Millan's down-to-earth and relatable personality resonates with many viewers. His rags-to-riches story, coupled with his straightforward communication style, makes dog training seem approachable for a broad audience.
The free market has spoken. Cesar Millan, he didn't dupe a bunch of people with his TV show. He didn't dupe a bunch of clients. He did the deal. He showed his work on his show.
Could it simply be that the dog training industry just doesn't get along with each other? A quote here that I really like is, "The only thing you can get two dog trainers to agree upon is that the third guy is a moron and has no business training dogs." But perhaps the controversy lies in a lack of understanding rather than inherent flaws in his technique. In my perspective, the primary source of confusion surrounding Cesar Millan stems from his work as a dog behaviorist specializing in extreme cases. The intensity and physicality required to rehabilitate an aggressive Rottweiler, for instance, differ significantly from the approach needed for recall training a Pomeranian. It's crucial to understand that Cesar tailors his methods on the unique needs of each dog, and the assumption that he employs a one-size-fits-all approach is simply inaccurate. His belief is rooted in the idea that he can rehabilitate even the most extreme case, emphasizing that he would never put a healthy dog down. This stands in stark contrast to some dog trainers who, faced with challenging cases, might recommend euthanasia as a solution. In essence, understanding his nuanced approach involves recognizing the adaptability of his methods to the specific needs of each dog. It's a testament to his belief in the potential for rehabilitation. Before we wrap up, remember that every dog is unique, and what works for one may not work for another. Whether you like or dislike Cesar Millan, the important thing is to prioritize the well-being of our dogs. Let's continue the conversation in the comments below, keeping it respectful and open-minded. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, take care.